Dwayne Bussey of Bull Marketing, our guest today. Dwayne, let's talk about what's going on in the cattle market. Obviously, pressure from the grains spilling over into some of the cattle situation. We've also got dryness out west, and both of those things are competing.
You're exactly right. A lot in play right now in the cattle market. You know, the higher priced corn this last week really finally kind of hurt the feeders a little bit, but they felt a little high priced all winter long to me when you think of the high priced corn. But cash feeders have probably dropped about $10 in the last week to 10 days with the high priced corn, rightfully so. Cattle, the fat cattle market has actually dipped back as well too, probably back to the cattle on feed report that showed a record amount of cattle on feed. But because of that dryness you mentioned, Clinton, in the plains, I think the steers and heifers came off of some of those wheat fields earlier this year, therefore a bearish cattle on feed report. Longer term, I think our numbers are tight enough that we'll see higher prices in cattle moving forward. Box beef prices have also dipped just a little bit, but I think they'll find some support here too and grind higher because packers have sure kept they've kept slaughter up very high. And if they're killing them fast, that means they see higher prices in the future.
You know, it is kind of interesting as the world seems to come out of this pandemic and we start to get people back into restaurants, and obviously the spring and summer grilling season just around the corner. It feels like demand is going to be there for beef.
I think so. Absolutely. You know, maybe it's not your prime cuts anymore. Maybe it'll be hamburgers, but you know, people want to get out. They want to get together, and an old-fashioned barbecue, I think, would be high on the list.
Yeah, absolutely. Dwayne, appreciate it. Thank you for the insights as always. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
For marketing advice, call Bolt Marketing, a futures and options brokerage firm.